everything's fine now for the time being. Um, I want to share with you real quick a music video that I wrote. I don't know if you caught it last week, but I might as well share it with you right now. Let's just make sure that the audio for it is good to go. Okay. And we're going to show you this music video I made with my start off the stream by showing you this music video that I made with my cell phone using I forgot what app. It was a real like just quick thing, and then I deleted the app. I didn't even like it. It was kind of hard to use, but at the but it worked. I was like standing behind one of my black acoustic panels over there, actually over in this area of the studio, and I had like just like a spotlight or like maybe even my phone light was on, and it was just getting my face. Actually, it might have been just like a desk lamp. That's how low budget this was, right? So, so what I did is I just filmed myself lip singing to the song and making really exaggerated notions with my face like that, and my nose looked all weird and stuff. I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to share. I'm changing. I want to let you know that I'm gonna probably in a week or so, once I'm allowed, basically, I'm gonna change my name to Of the Willow Tree. So I'm gonna at least try, in theory, get rid of the sound bites and switch to Of the Willow Tree, and that's gonna be the thing from now on, I think. Sound bites is cool, but it also really doesn't explain me, So yeah, let me just I'll show you this music video while I'm here, but I'm gonna be right back, check on some stuff, play some music here from my Spotify, and it's my some of my electronic stuff that I'm gonna re-release. Actually, it's not. It's gonna be re-released on Of the Willow Tree. So I'm going full-fledged Of the Willow Tree here. That's right. I'm gonna go full-fledged Of the Willow Tree. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do it that way. Full-fledged Of the Willow Tree. It's gonna encompass everything, collaborations, whatnot. Of the Willow Tree does collaborations, stuff like that, and that will be, if it's a collaboration, it will be released, via the sound bites. What's it called? Sound Valley, it's Spotify. We'll hash it all out. All right, so we're gonna be right back. I'm just gonna check on the fam real quick before I go live here. It's a little bit behind schedule. We had some power issues. So, yeah. All right, be right back. There we are. All right. Back to the stream. I had to find I couldn't find my cell phone. It was like one of the, you know, how kids are, man. They're not even supposed to be on the cell phone. Not until they're 12. No screen, no iPads until you're 12. Like your own. But this is a song I wrote. It's one of my old school progressive house styles. Okay, those, all right. Okay. All right. We're live. I was just double checking everything. Oh, man. It has been a day, I'll tell you. It's been a day. Like, just so tired. As, you know. So, didn't get, what time? I went to bed pretty late last night. Happy Friday, folks. Drinking a beer here. I'm gonna have me a second. This is the Coronado Bay Weekend Vibes. So Coronado Brewing Company over in Coronado Bay, San Diego, and it's an IPA. I love when the IPAs actually put the hops. And this is a variety. It's a blend between Mosaic, Citra, and Simcoe. I am a Citra man. I love Citra hops. I really do. Mosaic, I love, or not as much. We kind of have a love-hate thing. Simcoe is awesome. Citra and Simcoe are amazing hops to me. They're some of my favorite hops. But Mosaic has to be balanced correctly, because it has a very malty vibe to it, and I'm not into malty. I'm not so much into malty brews. I mean, I like a malt brew every once in a while. It's almost like it is. It's a sipper, you know. It's just a little sip on with a cigar type of thing. Or, you know what else is really good with the cigar is which I don't smoke cigars at all, but when I do. Like, if it's with some, you know, it's like when in Rome type of thing. If somebody has a cigar and they offer it to you with like a port wine, that is actually a really good mix. A port wine and a cigar. I dig it. By the way, this morning I had me some. So we have artichokes growing in the backyard, right, in our little village, and so. The artichoke looked nice, right? So I cut it with the nice clean knife, and I brought the artichoke in, sauteed it in butter and garlic olive oil, and then I added some mushroom puree. You know, you go to Costco and you get all those mushrooms at Costco. It's like most people probably don't know what the hell to do with them, even though they buy them and they'll use a few and then the rest will go bad. But you can take all of those all at once, chop them up, and if you know, sometimes cleaning them is really difficult, like by hand. You know, it's time consuming. So I have a little hack to that. Not so much a hack, but I turn the oven on around 200 degrees or so with the convection on with the fan. And then I let it, not 200, sometimes even 150. And I put like a paper towel underneath of mushrooms so that absorbs the moisture. And I wash the mushrooms first. And then, you know, people, like, a lot of chefs cringe on that. I mean, they're like, don't wash the mushroom. And I agree. If you don't have to, you use a paper towel if you have the time. and you just wipe it off, right? Because mushrooms themselves already hold a lot of water. So I'll sometimes, just spray them down real quick and just release the dirt, or just soak them real quick. Not even a soak, just dunk them in a big bowl of water and pull them out quicker than and then it just things, I don't always do this, but then I put it on a quarter sheet tray, right? And it's funny, it's like not a full sheet tray, but in a home it's a fucking full sheet tray, but in a kitchen it would be considered not a quarter sheet tray, I'm sorry, a half sheet tray. So this would be you put it on a half sheet tray, which is what most sheet trays are in the house, right? You put it on that half sheet tray, and you let them just kind of go in the oven until you can smell them. They're getting a little bit of, when you start to smell the fragrance of the mushrooms, they're all right, something's happening here. And then I will saute them with some olive oil, like garlic olive oil. Sometimes I just use good Italian olive oil or whatever, or California olive oil. And then I will add some mustard seed or powder, not actual mustard, but mustard powder or mustard seed, and good liberal amount of salt, because it's going to cure in the fridge. That thing keeps for weeks in the fridge, but it doesn't get to that point anyway, like weeks, because we usually eat it within a week. And one of those big Costco containers of mushrooms they're like this big, they're like a square, and they make probably about, I want to say, a little over a pint of mushroom pate. And it's good. You put it on your avocado toast as a base, and then you follow that with the avocado or the ham or whatever meat you have left over in the fridge. Put that there, then the avocados, then whatever, maybe some scallions or green onions and some cilantro, and then obviously some lemon zest on top of that. The avocado's got to be salt and peppered too, and sometimes a little lemon juice helps with the avocados. It gives them a little bit more brightness. And then the lemon zest, just boom, that's like the wow factor, that's the Bombay right there. The mushroom pate on the bottom is the umami, but you gotta brighten it up with the lemon zest. And that's like right there. Oh, on top of that, poached egg with salt and pepper and more lemon zest on top of the poached egg. And you mix that egg yolk with that lemon zest. Oh man, that's the best. I usually fast in the morning, so I do that intermittent fasting thing, not because I want to, but because it just feels good. Like, I don't feel hungry when I wake up. You know what I mean? I like drinking water and coffee when I wake up. That's my two things. I just like to hydrate, and more with coffee than water. Now I'm hydrating with beer. Good old-fashioned ale. It's going to be a chill Friday night. We got some releases happening tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm sorry. Next Friday. And we're going to be changing the brand here. I don't know if I want to consider myself a brand, but Of the Willow Tree is going to... we're going to change the Spotify name. I'm sorry. We're going to change the name from Soundbites to my alter ego, right? Get that going, and yeah, it's gonna be worth it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be worth it because I figured Soundbites is cool, but it also sounds kind of generic. I mean, I like it. At the time, I was like, wow, this is great. This is the name. You know, when you get in the mode, but you just want to do something, right? You just want to get the project rolling. You know, you don't want to waste too much time on thinking of the name. You want to just go. That's how I am. I just want to go with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? but I just want to give you a heads up, you know, those of you who are watching. So it's going to be changing soon, but as you can hear, the music that you're hearing is my own music, so there's no YouTube copyright. Sometimes my Spotify playlist will venture off. I'll forget to press the loop button, you know, so it will venture off into other works, and I will get a flag on YouTube that I'm playing copywritten material, which is kind of a bummer, you know. I mean, I don't mean to play it. It's like totally, no, I'm not even showcasing the music in any way. And to be honest, I feel like my stuff's better than what is being played on, you know, I don't know if I want to say my stuff's better, but it's the stuff that was playing, it was, you know, sounded good, but, you know, I don't know. I'm just being a dick right now. So, yeah. So, hey, I was going to, maybe I have this music video on hold for anybody who wants to see it. Maybe not go so much into the music video right now, but I was thinking about it. You know, but it's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So happy Friday again to you guys, and cheers. Cheers to all you out there that are staying home and having a few pints, or a couple in my case. A couple's good, you know. Once you start drinking more than a couple, my sleep gets all messed up. I can't sleep. It's weird. Alcohol affects me different now as I've gotten older, but a good couple, and every once in a while, a few, yeah, that's fine. But we've done some streams drunk, though. I have been a little tossed on some of my streams back in the beginning, because I was just like getting into it, and I was like, should I do this? Should I go Jimmy Fallon or what? Should, you know? Let's see. I don't know if Jimmy Fallon drinks, but I read that he's a drinker, big time, and he's even like, I don't know, it's hard to tell when he's not. That's what I just read. I don't know if it's true. There's so much stuff out there that's probably, even from reputable sources, that is, especially if they're talking about other people, you know? That song you're hearing is called Odysseus and Symphony. It has a video game style of orchestrated music. I played everything. I didn't like, it's all MIDI, but definitely what is a shadow theater idea that I have. It's shadow theater. Yeah, I know. Shadow theater. Anyway, so like ancient Greeks used to do it with the shadows and stuff, and I've seen this other what's their name? Oh, there's this like group, and it was way before the pandemic, and they were even on America or Britain's Got Talent, one of the two, and they were a body movement shadow theater thing, and they would make like graves, like their whole bodies. They would use their bodies behind this screen that projected their shadows in different colors and stuff like that. It was awesome, and it was so cool, like seeing their bodies merge together to create like anywhere from a gravestone to a tank. It was crazy, you know, what they did. And it sucks that I can't remember their name, because if I ever did something, I would want to find somebody like that. But I don't know why they fell off the map, or maybe I just stopped looking them up. I don't know, one of the two. But if anybody is in town and you haven't seen the stream before, we are quite unique. We are much in the chat realm, the cross between chatting a lot with the viewers and also chatting with myself, and also writing and recording music and We are almost done with a couple songs. We've got a song that we're about to load right now called On the Road. And it is a song about a killer. Always, somebody's got to write. There's always, look, Talking Heads, Psycho Killer. You know what I mean? Like there's Jim Morrison. There's just a lot of songs that are written, I think, by one, or not about one, by one, by a killer. Songs that are written by a killer. Well, I don't know about that there. Just a guy who writes music for you. But I did write a song about a killer, and it was exhilarating, you know? It was just inspired by The Flute and The Sopranos and Jim Morrison and a lot of those, I'm old school, guys. I don't derive a lot of my ideas from a lot of the new stuff, even though I do listen to new stuff. I like trap music. I like hip hop. I like jazz. I like folk. like the folk I like now, like Punch Brothers, Nickel Creek and all them, which has overlapping members actually. That Chris Steele, man, he plays in every single. He's a machine on that mandolin, I'll tell you. And his vocals are great. I've learned a lot from his vocal style. Like he doesn't want to rhyme vocals. He like makes a point in not rhyming. I mean, there are some songs where there is rhyming. I don't like. I'm trying to think. Maybe Rye Whiskey. Let's see. Rye Whiskey. Da, 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 da. Maybe. No. I don't know. But you don't hear him rhyming a lot. And that's kind of a. Like my song, American Made. I went that route. But then The Basement, I didn't. I rhymed the fuck out of that one. And I even complained about rhyming in the song as part of my lyrics. That it was hard not to. But like American Made, the song I wrote called American Made, I'm not rhyming. It's like basically just talking. And then deriving from basically when I'm at the chorus where I'm going, meaning to life, that sensitive to feeling. But that Radiohead, when he's singing Paranoid Android, when Tom York's singing Paranoid Android, he's going, that sense it, you're leaving the crackle of pigskin. And then I threw some Muse type of stuff. You know what I mean? So I like to draw from different, it's not plagiarism, but I'm drawing inspiration from different singing styles, very much a counter tenor. So it really helps me reach different ranges and harmonize on myself if I need to. That sounded kind of weird. Harmonize on myself. Yeah, that sounded kind of weird. All right. Okay. Let's show you what we got here. Show you what I'm working with. Shake your fat ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a little text thing going on. Just checking on stuff over here. All right, here we go. What is that? What is going on there? Sorry, folks. I think there we are. Just real quick, checking on something real quick. I know I'm wasting your time. There we go. Okay, so now we're here at the track. A little chill Friday, you know. Not too much gonna be happening tonight in Songwritingville. Hey, maybe I can sing. I don't know. Maybe I'll try in a little bit a recording, or should I try now? I don't know. Let's get into this first. So wishy-washy today with this. Sorry. On the road, thought he was a friend. Who knows how? Who knows when? As the killer arrives, 2 times and a 10. Everything to hide. He's on the road again. On the road again. Tell us where you've been. He replies, I only tell my friends. Tell us where you've been. East and west and when. Tell us where you've been. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's where maybe there. You know what I mean? Maybe there. Okay. And maybe get rid of it or move it or mute it or move it for now. And then mute it. I should have just done, there's a key command I usually use, but oh, yeah. Let's try that. Let's see. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, Sounds cool. Maybe. It sounds imperfect, but we are, as my buddy Eyes would say, anti-perfectionists over here. Although I am kind of a perfectionist. Sorry, Eyes. But not so much. I learned to let things go too. Just where you need to be perfect, you gotta be. But where you don't gotta be, fuck around with it. Fuck around with the sound, you know? By the way, this stream is R-rated. We say the F word. We say shit, piss, fuck. God damn it. We do it all, okay? We do. And I'm sorry, but I'm in my studio. I'm in the comfort of being alone. What's up, Laggy Haggy? How you doing? Oh, shit. He said the C word. Oh boy. I can't go there, boy. I can't go there. That's crude. Oh, but it does man, so many people hate that word. I like the yeah. I'm like at the top of my lungs with that yeah. Oh, no worries, Slaggy Haggy. Just wanted to see if it would show up. Sorry, no sorries, no worries. You know, we were talking about going through the whole library of cuss words and terrible words to say. So naturally, I mean, if you were to go from A to Z, that's one of the C words. You know, there's the B word. You know, there's the B word can be used in great ways. Like that was bitchin', man. That was bitchin'. Can't really say that was cuntin'. Yeah, bro. No, it was cuntin'. That wave, dude, it's like it was like just like cut me up, bro. It really did. Yeah, you can't do that. Doesn't work. But that wave was bitchin', bro. That wave was bitchin'. I mean, that was like an 80s, 90s type of thing. And then, but what, like, that wave was fucking. That wave was fucking that other wave over there. And then I got fucked and took me under and it rolled me around. That wave. That wave. That was a haiku. Wayne. Okay, wait. Let's see where we go here, by the way. Ha 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 ha. Is a ha ha a meh meh? Like a laughing meh? Ha ha. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. See how that is alone. Oh boy. I bet you it's that SM7. I'm going to put on my headphones and not listen on my monitors at this point. I'm just going to blows the fucking ears out, you know? Blows the fucking ear out my nose. Oh, baby. I know it's the SM7, so we're going to do some juggling here. We are going to lower it on the I know it's the SM7. It would not be the A440 because I know that 440 watch can take it. And look, though, you know, look at, I mean, look at, see here, the file kind of, definitely, because look at it, it's squared off right there, a little squaring function. That's beautiful. We don't need to lower that one. Excuse you, at all. And that's something the Burl couldn't handle. But it didn't sound bad. It's got a little sparkle in it. Oh, that is terrible, though. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. So I'm using the RX-7 here. It's happening. There it is. It's not there anymore. That was that. It was. Let's try -8. And now let's try -4. All right, so we got to just go between -8 and -4. There we go. That's it. I love technology. Let's see. That sounds cool, but now I'm thinking about over here. And I don't like that now, right? We don't even need to do that. We could just do this and do that again. And we don't even need this there. We can just do that, you know what I mean? So we'll just bring that out. Let's see what happens. Because it was just the SM7, you know? Oh, right there. Not as bad. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, yeah. There we go. Way better. Let's just bring these fellas up a little bit. Bring them up. Oh, you hear that? The little artifact. Boom. So let's try it. Some scratch in there. Let's try making this one louder, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, God. What's this guy done with his life? What has he done? You're overreacting, bro. You're overreacting. Yeah, let's make this guy louder. Or gal. Or they. whatever. Let's do it. All right, I'm liking that. All right, there we go. It got rid of the clipping. However, I know this sounds weird, but we are going to duplicate these tracks because I don't want the RX-7 to be... I could activate it, like automate it there. Let's do that instead of create tracks. So, yeah, because... So the way to automate a plugin is you go, especially in Studio One, you just go here, right here, go to Latch. Okay. I like to use the Latch feature a lot. And so let's start a little bit back here to give us a little head or a little head start here. Okay, so it's only on the SM7, okay? So all right, we already have now Latch. I go from Latch to Read. Okay, I do that because one, when you do the Latch, it kind of opens the track up, like the whole automation track type thing. And this is like one of the few instances, for example, that I will use automation. So bypassed, let's just make sure it's and then over here it's not. Okay. We have it backwards, so we will bring all of this up and all of this down. Okay, and then just delete these little nodes there. Okay, and so as soon as that's done, we'll bring it up. This is the automation station. Oh yeah, so you got to do this when you're doing it that way. So you got to, so it's going to turn on right before this craziness comes on. And then there was one more, and I think it was, let's see, it was this one. So we'll do the same. We'll start here. And that is what we can do. And now check this out. Stop trying to pretend. Where was that? What happened there? What was going on there? All right, let's play the undo game real quick. You still with me there? Laggy Haggy, you still with me? Okay. Ah, that was, I could go to my undo history, but it's sometimes easier just to retrace your steps. Okay. All right, let's just go back here and put a RX-7 back on at this point in the game. Declip, and we knew All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
interesting how it's being activated early. Very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah.
That works. Um, so what in the motherfucker's doing that? What is doing that? That is just a little confused right now. Why that is being lowered. Hmm. It's like it's being activated at that point, but it isn't. And this is the only, let's see, with the volume automation, no. Mute, no. Pan, no. It's just bypass. Let's try it up here. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Right, we're gonna make that. We are gonna compensate. We're gonna do some. What did I do? We're gonna compensate right now. So at this point, I want to make this louder because I know. Oh, excuse me. I know that this microphone doesn't clip. So we're gonna do that, and then let's see. But it does something there. It must be some kind of delay. Oh, got you. Okay, let's try that. We had RX-7 on both channels for some reason. So it's still doing it. Okay, it's still doing it. So it's not my fault entirely here. Very interesting. Find out the problem, or you're fired. So I think it. It's very interesting to me that it's doing that, though. That is very interesting. So you know what we're going to do to get around this whole problem? Okay. So now, okay, we're going to duplicate the channel or the tracks and only take with us. Actually, I'm not going to duplicate the 440. Just the SM7, and I will call SM7 RX7. And that'll be my RX7 automation where we need to use it. So it'll be like,
Yeah.
it'll be these. We'll throw the RX-7 on that. It shouldn't do anything at this point because now it's a completely different channel. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. So weird that it does that though. And then we'll only have RX-7. We won't do. Of course, I put RX-7 on every single one here on accident, if you can see in my mix window. It's like I only want the RX-7 here. Okay, and that's how we'll get around this. There's always a way, guys. There's always a way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then right here.
You're on the road again.
It was like right here. Right there. We'll take this. Oops, sorry to not show you what I was doing and show you how much of a crazy genius I am.
Damn.
There we go. Okay. And I want to make that louder and on the SM7 side. I don't know why the fuck that's there. I don't know why. I don't know how. I just know when. Happened on a long night ago. Far, far away. In the planet Rectum. I reckon. I wrecked them.
To pretend. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Road again. You're on the road again. On the road again. On the road again. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Just wanted to make sure there wasn't any. Where's all that noise? Oh, you hear the click? The click's coming from. Let's see, where else could that click have come from? It was the guitar. The guitar's the offender of the click track. Guitarmeister. Guitarmeister. Let's get you over here, guitar. Your guitar loves you, but it doesn't love you. Ah, you motherfucking click track. Still. Were you that loud? Were you that loud in my ears? I don't remember. I don't know. I plead the fifth. There we go. No click track now. Huh, boy. You on candid camera now. What's that? What's that? Must be the bass. Oh yeah, it's the bass. It's the not the DI sound. It's this. Okay, whatever. Try it your way. That. It's way better. Okay, well, now the drums gotta fade out. All right. There we go. Save that. Guitar, everything. Everything's faded out. Except for that ditch. Yeah, we got to do something with that ditch here. You know what we got to do? We got to do a longer fade. So we'll bounce these together. What do I do? Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, wait. Are we still, oh. Oh, God. I have the rainbow of death. The wheel of death. The spinning wheel of... Come on. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. What did I do? I hope I saved it before, like soon before. If not, it's okay. This spinning wheel of death thing, though. That is real. Let's see. Damn, I hate when it says that. I hate it when it says that. Ugh. Ugh. I hate the force quit. I hate it. I hate it. It's like Anakin talking to his fucking Obi-Wan. I hate you. Ugh. Start normally, Anakin, young Padawan. If this stream was in the morning, it would be way better. A lot of people would want to see you working on your DAW in the morning, I presume. Or not. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of work and I should just be a cover artist and start fucking playing covers, for fucking Christ's sake. Come on, let's do this. Hi. It's me. So cute. Okay, like let's just try. Oh, good, 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 good. What was I trying to do, by the way? Why was I being? Oh, you know what I did? I know what I did. I know what I did. The didgeridoo. Where's that didge? Where's the didgeridoo? Where are you? I'm over here. Let's just try this real quick. Let's try to just go in there from that point. Okay, that works. Like, this is not one of my normal songs, and I'm not just giving it the fuck it's, by the way. I don't have a case of the fuck it's. I'm just like, don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do with this song. Let's listen to it on my monitors, okay? Thanks.
On the road, thought he was a friend. Who knows how? Who knows when? As the killer arrives, with 2 times and a 10. Everything to hide. He's on the road again. On the road again. Tell us where you've been. He replies, I only tell my friends. Tell us where you've been. East and west and when. Tell us where you've been. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. On the road again. On the road again. On the road again. On the road again. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, the beginning sounds like I'm chewing gum or something. It's on the guitar track, of course. Of course, guitar track. We've got you covered there, buddy. We got you. We got you. We hear you. We know. We understand. There. Are you good now? Are you happy? Is everything fine in your life now, guitar? Guitar, are you good? Are you good, guitar? I think he's good.
On the road, thought he was a friend. Who knows how? Who knows when? As the killer arrives, 2 times and a 10. Everything to hide. He's on the road again. On the road again. Tell us where you've been. He replies, I only tell my friends. Tell us where you've been. East and west and when. Tell us where you've been. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. On the road again. On the road again. On the road again. On the road again. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, 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 yeah. On the road, thought he was a friend. Who knows how? Who knows when? As the killer arrives, 2 times and a 10. Everything to hide. He's on the road again. On the road again. Tell us where you've been. He replies, I only tell my friends. Tell us where you've been. East and west and when. Tell us where you've been. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, oh, yeah. On the road, thought he was a friend. Who knows how? attend. Everything to hide. He's on the road again. On the road again. Tell us where you've been. He replies, I only tell my friends. Tell us where you've been. East and west and when. Tell us where you've been. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, I think I got it now. Oh, I got it. This is gonna. I think I need to do harmonies. On the road, just a little higher, like some high me's. You know what I mean? Let's take a quick break, and I have to go pee. And I think, let's think about this. Harmonies. That is what the vocals need. They're there. Everything's there. It just needs. I hate when I have to say that it needs more. I hate saying that. I really do, because it shouldn't, but it does. It needs more. It needs more. God bless you. And we're not going to do 2 microphones. We will do another RX. It's so funny. Like Studio One's like, yeah, 441. I'm sorry, AEA doesn't like that. They don't make a 441. They just make a 440. Come on, get it right. Just make it 442. Got 440-2 or something. I don't know. Maybe that's my fault. It's my fault. Maybe background Vox. You know? Background Vox. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I've been. I swear it was another man. Okay. Alright. Alright. We armed and dangerous. Let's try it real quick. Gotta lower that buffer size. Gotta do some buffer size butt scrubbing here. Scrub-a-ly dub. Scrub-a-ly doubly. Alright. Alright. Gonna go pee and then I shall return. I shall return. Let's see what happens when I touch the BRB here. It's going to take me back to normal. Take me back to normal. Hey, look at my follow go, guys. Donations, get off my ass. 29 out of 50 followers. We got new. Oh, let's give a first things first. First things first. We've got to give a shout out. First things first. I don't have all the bells and whistles low, like, you know, I don't got them all set up on the stream, you know. I will get some bells and whistles, though. I purchased them at the 99. Okay, so they're, you know, when you go there, that you get things at cost. I like really good deals and stuff like that. So hallelujah, 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 lay, Julia, Julia. Julia, 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 Julia. La 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 la. I know you, wanna be me, wanna be me, wanna lay, hoo-yah. Okay, so we have to go to my, just give a big shout out, okay? Giving a shout out. And I don't know what's going on here. Why is this taking me so long? I've got a computer here. It's not a quantum computer or anything, but you know, mother of jeez. Christ. Okay. Finally, we made it here. I want to give a big shout out to our new followers, Trouts, Board Beats, Chorn, Tubes Mom 27, Venusberg, and Johnny Bot 2000 must be a bot. Bubble Trouble 123, Rodster Mod must be a mod. Vortex Hollow. So we got some new followers here. We are up at 29, folks. We are almost there. We're almost there. Almost at affiliate. We gotta just get me to affiliate and let's fucking go. Right? It'll make the stream so much more enjoyable once you make my life enjoyable. It's a quid pro quo, guys. Okay? You make me happy by getting me to 50, and I'll make you happy by getting you good material, right? Good music that gets released. So it's not like you're going to wait and like, when's this guy going to release? We work on stuff here and we release it. Okay? That's what we do here. That's what the whole purpose of this stream is to release stuff. So I'll be right back. All right there. So I'll be back in a few. Uh-oh. Scary music. That's part of my... Yeah, I did that. Laggy Haggy, welcome to have you back. I'm going to take a quick break. Guys, I'll be back. I will be back. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. This song right here is called Dreamers. And I was talking about Dreamers on another feed. I think somebody's having a album release party tonight about a song they wrote called Dreamers 2. And that's cool. We both have songs called Dreamers. My song is about DACA recipients, though. Her song was not. It was about being a dreamer. So different contexts of dreamers. But anyways, let's get to it here. Hi. I'm glad you guys stayed with me or not. I don't know. I think we're going to get to that tomorrow. Let's see. Let's just try some background vocals, honestly, because I kept you here for the minute to take a break, and I didn't want to get your hopes up and wait for me, and then I just, not try something, right? So let's try something. And we can still stay in mix mode, as you can see over here on the patch bay. The reason being is because we're not using channels 1 and 2 of the Burl inputs back into the DAW. Yeah, it's a weird routing. Is, if many of you are not familiar with routing with analog gear and patch bays and stuff like that, this is the stream. It will get you affiliated, and by the end of the stream, or by the end of a week of watching me work, you'll understand exactly how patch bays work. Patch bays were first invented by telecommunications companies, obviously, to patch different route different calls to different places. For example, 911, at some point had a patch bay, and they used these TT cables, which you can get on Redco. If you've ever heard of that company, they are the only company. Them and Pacific Radio are the only two companies I buy cable from. Bulk wire, unless it's some small thing that I need, or like, for example, like an adapter that maybe I need, and I don't need like really high quality. And at some point during the pandemic, a lot of the connectors were unavailable for a while because of staffing issues in the manufacturing realm. So they had some like latency, I guess, or lag in their supply chain due to manufacturing. They just, like basically downsized staff, and I don't know how manufacturing has picked up. I should check it out. I need some connectors. Like, I build instrument cables. I use only Mogami cabling, Mogami instrument cables, and the 2549 for my line level or XLR inputs and stuff like that, or headphones. Headphones, I buy these extenders that I make using Mogami 2549. But they have their smaller versions too, which the whole studio is run by, and it's the cables inside the 2549 cables that I have running around the studio, going to their, because you don't need to buy 2549 for cable that's running through your walls, but you do want to buy the cables that are used for 2549s. And so those cables, and I forgot the name off the top of my head, but those are used for like your patch bays and things that aren't going to get stepped on. And so the 2549 is pretty rugged cable, and if you break a cable, don't throw it away. Even if it's a cheap cable, don't throw it away. Buy yourself a soldering iron, either from Edsyn.com, EDSYN. They're based out of Van Nuys, California, over here in the valley, basically. LA area, or LA County rather, LA, the Valley. You know, the San Fernando Valley, like fucking what's his name from Ghostbusters. You know, like Vigo. He's talking to Vigo. He's like, only a Carpathian would choose New York, right? He said, like, only a Carpathian would choose New York when you can live and dwell in Southern California's sunny San Fernando Valley. I said that so wrong. Sorry, Bill. Bill Murray, if you ever watch the stream, I'm sorry, okay? I don't think he will, but he's all over the place, that guy, huh? He's all over the place. Huh? Okay, anyways. Let's do this. Let's EOS is working fine. Oh yeah. Look at that gem. All set up too. All set up. Look at that head. What's up, guys? Hi, I'm the engineer back over here in front of the microphone. It's me. Hey, it's me. I don't know the rest, okay? I'm not up to date. I'm a Gen Xer millennial. I like good music. Okay? I've been through the analog realm and the digital realm. So I like good music. And my daddy was a sound guy. So he went through the whole process. At one point, they were recorded to a Nagra, right? If you guys remember, they're like still like $3,000 to $5,000 for a Nagra machine. But my dad had a Nagra and he was recording like on Love Boat and shit like that, and just doing all sorts of stuff. And then came the digital age, and I saw that. Story told here. Here's a story. I saw the way the digital age just it came in so fast. Like at one point, okay, so it went from Nagra, and then for sound mixers in the motion picture industry, it went from Nagra to DAT, digital audio tape. So it was digital tape, which is almost oxymoronic if you think about it. But they had it, right? And it was a tape. And you had the playback was quicker, but it was still winding of a tape. So weird, right? Just like a DVD has a wind to it, right? So DAT, which is kind of it stuck around for like a few years, and then came hard drives. Hard drives. And when hard drives came in, my dad was like, dude, those are I remember these conversations because I would be in the garage with him. Either he was soldering cables or, just trying to make his rig, like, just, prepare the rig for the next show type of thing. It was always, you had this little space in the garage. And so, like, I would go in there and I'd be like, so what's next? Like, he's like, oh, they've moved everything to DAT. And I was like, so what's you going to do with the Nagra? And he's like, I'm going to sell it. And I wish he never did, by the way. Like, that machine is awesome. I don't know the bandwidth of a Nagra machine, but it was tape. And it wasn't 2-inch tape. It was meant for dialogue. And you could still put music on the Nagras, but like the resolution was based off of its thickness. Not resolution, but track. You can only do so many tracks on a Nagra, and I think it was up to 4. But I might be wrong. It might be only 2 or 1. Actually, it might only be 1. But I'm not certain. It might have been a mono, the one he had. But then they moved to DAT. And then from DAT came, which I understand, the digital age was so much more efficient. So came the hard drive. Now with DAT and hard drives, that's where a lot of the sound mixers of that era had a learning curve ahead of them. It was true, because when you recorded to the Nagra, you didn't really have to worry about like like if it was clipping, first of all, it wasn't rock and roll. You're recording dialogue, so it has to be smooth, right? And so the sound mixers would literally ride the faders like with their fingers and carpal tunnel, right? It was like carpal tunnel hell. Okay, so anybody who had to ride those faders back in those days during the pure analog days, even in the motion, especially actually in the motion picture industry, where you had to like in real time or lose your job, make sure nobody fucking clipped, right? And you didn't have backups either because unless you had to buy another Nagra for a backup, right? So there was some people who probably bought an extra machine for backup purposes, and had to split their signal to reach both machines, But like imagine, I mean, the empathy I feel for that generation of that switchover is immense. Like because now we just get it. We just get digital. It has to be at a certain -12, -24, -10 for drums, and you like gain stage based off of those rough estimates of how you should record your instruments when it's out of the box, right? But um, the digital realm suffered in that it took away a lot of stuff at that point, right? And so a lot of the sound mixers of that time were like, dude, what do you mean I have to just not touch my faders? Like they're like, you don't have to mess with the faders anymore? They're like, no, just keep it at -12 for dialogue and background dialogue -24, peak RMS type shit, right? And it was like for them to conceptualize that must have been very difficult. It was just a transitionary period. And with every transitionary period, including the one our country's going through, um, it's always going to be rough. Always. For the first learners, for the first group, you know? The first line of defense or the first line of offense, It's always going to be rough. And we've come so far now in the digital age that we went back to analog and decided to hybridize like the best of both worlds. And that still hasn't caught wind in the motion picture sector. Everything's digital now when it comes to dialogue because it doesn't make sense. It's like you're not recording a band or anything. You're not trying to get some kind of artistic value out of somebody's voice. You're trying to get levels right and they're supposed to be clean. So there's a time and place for analog equipment. When analog equipment comes in, I don't know where it would be useful nowadays with recording dialogue in a movie, for example. So that's why everything's digital. And now you can back that up. You have software that can cut the clipping, like RX-7, but you also have secondary inputs for the same microphone that are splitting the signal. One microphone's just doing as loud as it can, the other microphone's set at a threshold so that it doesn't clip. And then you essentially default to the non-clipping, the secondary microphone channel that's like taken down a few dBs to account for any clipping, and that gives you headroom in case somebody yells or something. Which yelling, the dynamic range of a yell is so like, especially if somebody's yelling and angry or in a kind of angry scene, they don't want the yelling to clip, and they want it to sound natural, like there's no microphone there at all, right? And so the background, that's where digital really just kind of streamlined things, and made the efficacy of recording, once people understood that process, then it was easier to record. And digital is louder, like, than analog. It is. It's louder. like in terms of amplitude and reaching your actual zero digital. That's why we had the fucking loudness wars in the 90s. You know, whose digital gear is louder, who can get it louder, you know. And tape, um, there's a lot of inherent noise um, with the power supply of tape machines, and even some large format consoles. There's which gives it the sound that you hear. Like I said, back in the days, voltage. You hear voltage, you feel voltage, and digital. That's the one caveat. Unless you're Burl Audio, who builds converters like Burl, to account for the soul power of electricity, which uses transformers to emulate, to help with the emulation phase of the digital to analog conversion, right? Most digital to analog conversion, it's pretty straightforward, but Pearl, you know, um, took into account the voltage factor, right, of these machines that are unanimously, or not unanimously, who are just universally known to be the machines of hit music. And so, like the Neve consoles and stuff like that, for example. Um, I'm a Neve guy. If I were to go that route and get a large format console, it would be a Neve 5088 with the shell forward um, preamps and EQs and stuff like that. And so I would go that route because I'm not a SSL guy. SSL was really a way to circumvent the digital to analog atmosphere, I think. I don't know much about it, so I really shouldn't have an opinion on this too. So, but anyways, look, we are gonna just do a quick fucking harmony on this, really quick, like the length of the song. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's just start the song. We won't even get the iPad out and try to set up. Let's just do it. Here we go. Ha, ha, ha.
On the road, thought he was a friend. Who knows how? Who knows when? As the killer arrives, 2 times and a 10. Everything to hide. On the road, thought he was a friend. Who knows how? Who knows when? As the killer arrives, 2 times and a 10. Everything to hide. He's on the road again. you been? He replies, I only tell my friends. Tell us where you've been, east and west and when. Tell us where you've been. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! On the road again. On the road again. On the road again. On the road again. Stop trying to pretend. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You didn't even. What? Motherfucker. Alright, you heard it. You guys heard it. You heard where I was going with that. But we gonna cut out. We gonna cut out. It's 10:14. We got the idea, but we're gonna cut out. We're gonna stream tomorrow morning, hopefully early as fuck. That's the goal. But if we don't, if we miss tomorrow morning, which I don't think, I really hopefully think we can do tomorrow morning. I got somewhere to be, so it's gonna be a kind of a quick stream, which I don't know if will be worth it. So possibly Sunday instead of tomorrow. But doesn't matter. We stream tonight. Okay, you have your ups, you have your downs. I'm not a cover artist, so I can't just like pull shit out of my ass and show you it, because that would be shit. It would be. It would be. Okay. Well, anyways, good night, and I hope you guys have safe streaming going forward.